Good morning, everyone. It's Friday morning, about 8:30, and I've decided to make this video just so that I can update you very quickly on what's going on in the parish, and hope that you'll all have a chance to listen to this. I'm going to try to make it to under 5 minutes. I want to let you know what was going on this Sunday. I have been ill most of the week with some pretty severe symptoms, sore throat and other things, but I was tested yesterday and it was determined that I do not have the COVID virus. We have been sort of on point, wondering whether we would be able to continue to have our annual meeting on Sunday. We have determined that we will. We are going to do two very important things in our annual meeting, one of which is to elect the next vestry, and the other of which is to look at our budget for the coming year. So you'll be hearing presentations about both of those things if you're able to come to the annual meeting. And you can be present at the annual meeting in two different ways, one of which is to be there in person, the other of which is to attend the Zoom conference. And you'll be getting a link later in the day from Janet, our parish administrator, telling you how to access the Zoom conference. And the Zoom meeting will be monitored by Sue Willis, the current clerk of the vestry, who will be able to allow you to ask a question as if you were there at the meeting in person, even if you're not. I wanted to announce to you today that the four people who are the vestry nominees for inclusion in the new vestry, and they are these four. Number one, Herman Clarke, who is a member of our parish and has been for about 4 years. He has substantial experience in the financial industry in which he has worked for the last 30 years. He's been a resident of Somers for about 4 years, but a resident of Northern Westchester for many, many more years than that. The second, and Herman is in fact a person who has been in attendance nearly every Sunday we've been open ever since I've been there, and he was consecrated and received into the Anglican Church in Jamaica. I think probably the first person who's been on the vestry who was received into the Anglican Church, which is in brotherhood with us in the Episcopal Church. And then the second nominee is Doug Adlenor. Doug is a resident of Somers, has been for 35 years. You all probably know him or know of him. He's been at St. Luke's for probably the past 30 years and been very instrumental and been on the vestry several times, and was pretty much solely responsible for being able to allow people who came to worship during the summertime came to worship in our tent, because Doug was the one who set up everything for that. The third person that's on the vestry slate is Josie Vardini. Many of you know Joe. He's been on the vestry in the past. His wife, Nicole, and he have been coming to Somers for about 6 or 7 years now, and their two kids are the little kids, Isabella and Luca, who sit up in the front pew every Sunday when they attend. So we are anxious about having Joe back on the vestry. And then Mary Churchill. Mary Churchill has been a member of our parish for about 10 years. She always attends with our beloved parishioner, Libby Bristow, and sits in the front pew, and is now in the process of discerning the call to the diaconate in the Episcopal Church, and has led our parish ministry team of prayer, and as well as leading our ministry team that does what we call the Discovery Hour every Wednesday night. So I think these are four people who really deserve your support and will be recommended to you as you attend on Sunday morning. I wanted to also let you know that the vestry has solicited and received the assurance that if Joe is selected as a member of the vestry, that he will agree and has agreed to serve as junior warden for the coming 2 years, and that Karen Kellogg, who has been a longtime member of the parish and is the current vestry liaison with the food pantry, Karen has agreed to serve as senior warden. So those things will be considered at our annual meeting on Sunday. And in addition, we'll have a presentation from Eric Ryder, our treasurer, who will let us know about the financial picture for the future. Eric has been extremely dedicated to learning about, understanding, and disseminating information about our ministry of our treasurer and use of our treasurer and to support the ministries of the church. So I hope you'll be there to listen to what Eric has to say about that. Wanted to keep you informed about the condition of several of our parishioners. As you may have seen yesterday, I sent out an email about the fact that Mike Basile's had a heart attack. Last night he got a stent put in one of his arteries to open it up. All the rest of his arteries are good, so he will be home today and recuperating. Keep him in your prayers. You all know that Libby is not well, and I want you to keep her in your prayers as well. I will have more to say tomorrow about all of the people in our parish who are sick or hurting or afraid, and ask your prayers for all of them. So I hope that you'll be able to attend either via Zoom or in person on Sunday. I look forward to hopefully seeing all of you there. God bless you all, and our parish should be in your prayers for the coming year. We are in a place where many people around us are afraid, and even afraid of the fact that their church may not last. I don't have that fear for ours, but I do think that the church needs your prayers and your support, both in person, financially, and in spirit. God bless you all, and I look forward to seeing you.